I'm very excited to what we're gonna get into here. Version 1.4 is finally out, at least the details of it. And we're gonna get into everything that is in this recap. We're not gonna watch the live stream. I've already watched a bunch of content creators make videos out of it. It's pretty damn good. Let's get to it. Okay, cool illustration. Very nice. We got a new main quest. Always excited for that because the storytelling seems to be getting better and better. All these character designs are very nice to look at, and honestly, I'm excited to meet Brand, Carlotta. They all seem like a very interesting characters. Let's get to this new companion story. Of course, we're gonna get companion story. Consider that this is a new character. They want to sell it, so they're gonna make a companion story out of it. If on a rainy night, a family. We're also gonna get her, huh? That's very interesting. We got two companion stories, so that's kind of a bonus. Now, this is something a lot of people are very excited. Since she has a new outfit, it's called Peach Blossom, and a lot of things change in her outfit. A lot of new effects are being added into this outfit. They don't tell the price, which is kind of annoying. A lot of people want to know the price of this outfit. But yes, she's gonna get a new outfit and it looks amazing. I believe it's also a 5-star new outfit. That's why they get like new effects and all that stuff. Here is Sanhua. Actually, it looks amazing. It's free. It's a 4-star. It's a 4-star skin, so obviously it's gonna be free. But on the other hand, it still looks absolutely nice. It has this blue. It fits her eyes personality. It just looks very decent. And Kuro Games definitely did a really good job designing all these characters and illustrating this. They're definitely gonna make a huge selling point. It just looks very amazing. Celebrating Aftertoon's gratitude for companionship. Oh wow, I didn't really notice in the live stream where you're actually given 1,600 airstrikes. That's pretty damn good. Over 3 days via. Oh, I'm assuming it's gonna be separate days. So it's just the same as Genshin. How Genshin does like 500 each, 400 each, something like that. I suppose. Unironically, I think that the live stream barely shows that much compared to this recap. I truly believe that this recap actually shows so much more. We got the new areas, really cool. Rinascita. Obviously, people are gonna say that it's very similar to Fontaine. Consider that the city itself is like flooded, but I believe it is based in Italy. I don't really know for sure, but it looks amazing. There's not just one, but there's like multiple other areas, and it all looks amazing. I don't know if they're gonna release all at once. It feels like it's a lot, so obviously they're gonna time get it this whole thing. Let's take Sumeru from Genshin Impact for example. Like they didn't release the desert right away, even though they teased the desert in the 3.0, but instead they released the desert in like 3.3 or something like that. It took them like 3 months to actually release the desert. So let's take that for example. They're probably gonna take like 3 months as well to release all of this stuff. Okay, optimization, something that is very exciting to a lot of people, me included, which is the rover appearance switch. Now, the female rover, and I love the female rover, but unfortunately, there's not many male characters in this game. I feel like I'm supposed to be like a character that's in a harem game, but unfortunately, because I'm also a female, so there's really not much going on. I feel like the chemistry between the main characters and the other characters that are females are gone. As I feel more like attached to Jian when he's asking for seeds in the in the story quest. I feel like I'm more attached to Jian as a character than all these other female characters. So I might even change into male rover from time to time. Especially when they mention right here, you can make one switch every 24 hours. I wasn't expecting it would be that soon, because usually something like this is not easy to change because you have to change a bunch of dialogues from the story from other characters that I'm mentioning you as him, and then they have to change to her. So it probably took them a lot of effort to change every 24 hours. I don't know how the servers are very accepting to this, but yeah, this is a huge W for Kuro, by the way. Synthesis on the go. The synthesis feature is now accessible from your terminal page. Also includes the conversion feature, which allows you to convert SS materials into the desired type. You know how it is, how the synthesis thing is basically a crafting table from Genshin Impact, you could say. But we have to go all the way to the crafting thing. But this time around, it's gonna change. We can just do it through our own menu. Insane. This is what I like about crew games. They respect your time. This is a very good company that actually listens to their players' feedbacks. So please complain more. Make your complaints. Don't just stand there and shilling over whatever they do. You should always try to complain something that you see that could be changed into something better. Main quest fast track. After completing the main quest, chapter 1, act 3, you can just skip the chapter 2 and immediately go to Rinascita. A huge bonus. Now, this is something I like, I personally like, because I make videos out of it. I made a lot of Tower of Adversity videos and all that stuff. I made a lot of combat content, immersion mode. Enable immersion mode in setting to temporarily hide the user interface. That's just amazing. You know how you have like EQTE, all that stuff in the bottom right? It's gone. It's gone now, and you can actually have a proper gameplay for your videos. I myself very excited for this stuff. It's gonna look cinema, you could say. Smoother exploration experience. In Rinascita, you will be able to access new utility tool Flight. The exploration progress module has also been optimized. It will be easier for you to locate various gameplays and challenges on the map. Now, I don't know how this will go. The whole exploration progress module has been optimized. Maybe we can see the whole chest already right away. We can see some challenges in the map. That will be insane because Genshin should have added that instead of a fucking compass where we have to like press it every single 5 seconds, and there's like a stupid cooldown thing. Absolutely hated it. I wish it would just go away and just be on the map, so we don't actually have to track it all the time. Especially for someone that actually wants to 100% the whole map. But what people really like to talk about is the flight. Now, I don't know if they mentioned this in the live stream, but a lot of tweets, I've read a lot of tweets where people have mentioned that it's only locked in Rinascita, which is bad. It's obviously kind of unfortunate. I wish it was able to be used all over the map. It would have been amazing, especially for people that has played since 1.0. They 100% the map. They don't care what else to do. They just want to fly around the whole map. It would just be really really fun, and you can just locate the monster nearby you a lot more easier through the air. You have a sky view, so that would have been really fun. Boss challenges early access. From the guidebook, you can now gain early access to boss challenges that drop essential materials and skill upgrade materials you need for Resonators in the current future, so you don't have to wait around and go to the boss where the map located the boss is. You can actually just go to your guidebook and then click the boss, and then you fight him, and then you just collect your materials. Again, Genshin should have done this ages ago. Instead of making us go all over to the map, it still is like that. This Genshin has been for almost 5 years. I believe it's already past 5 years. You can see crew games have changed in just what 5 months. So please make your complaints on Genshin Impact because that game has will never change if you just keep on sucking them off. I should definitely stop mentioning Genshin because obviously crew games is the better game right here. Let's move forward to the next. I'm sure there's gonna be more, right? Yep, right here. New Resonators, Carlotta Roccia. Now I'm very excited for Carlotta because I've seen gameplays and I'm gonna show you the gameplays because it is in IGN. Uh, I didn't know I don't think they ever done this, releasing the gameplay videos of the new limited characters in IGN, because that is kind of cool. And my God, I didn't bother looking into leaks, but they're finally releasing this gameplay. I don't think they've shown Carlotta's gameplay in the live stream itself. She looks amazing. The way she plays around is really fun, and she jumps around a lot using those guns. I am slowly trying to readjust who I should be wishing for. I really want Zani because her character looks just amazing and she reminds me a lot of Arlecchino, a character that I don't have in Genshin Impact and probably will never have. She just have this cool vibe, even though she covers herself, she still looks pretty damn hot. Okay, and Carlotta playstyle right now is just really fun to look at. She jumps around a lot. She closing the gap between her and the enemy. At the same time, she also like move far apart. But because she's a gun user, so she can still shoot from long range. It's just really fun, and I'm starting to think I should be pulling for her as well. Roccia, on the other hand, I am not interested. I will never pull for Lolly unless she's like a standard banner, and I just accidentally got her. I think the ghost behind her looks really cool, but other than that, this is just nothing. Now let's move to the next. Phase 1 is Carlotta and Zezzy. I mean, Carlotta, obviously, a lot of people will be pulling for her. I don't think Zezzy's sales did well last time, so I don't think she will ever because people just generally don't like her design just as much. I don't know, I've mentioned this before, and I'm sure I've gotten a lot of hate, but she looks a lot like Sucrose from Genshin Impact, and I dislike Sucrose so much. I hope you understand. Phase 2, we get Roccia and Jinxi. Now, a lot of people will obviously pull for Jinxi as well. I'm sure a lot of people do want Roccia because she is a new character, but on the other hand, she's a lolly, which a lot of people also will be skipping. I would hope so. Jinxi is one of the best DPS in the game. She will probably forever be the best DPS. The amount of damage she uses, the amount of ult she can use at one time is insane. I believe it's like 2, 3 ults at one go, and all of these ult hits above 200k. You can imagine like Shang Liao, a character that hits 200k in his ult. Genshin can triple that. That is all the explanation that I need to give you. She's OP, too overpowered, which makes the game less fun for me. I like OP characters, but I do believe that having some challenges and actually move around and actually dodge around the mechanics from the boss is still a lot more fun than destroying the boss in one go. Alright, let's move on to the new weapons. The last dance will be the weapon for Carlotta. Looks amazing. Have all this crystal around it. Very excited to look into her kits. And this is Roccia. I'm assuming she's gonna be rectified. It looks like that. This looks like a mask. Very cool, very cool. But what I'm most excited is the free weapon. Oh my god. It looks like it fits Shorekeeper. Shorekeeper, if you don't know, is a new recently released healer in the Black Shores area, and she is currently a character that I don't really have a weapon for. I use the variation, but the variation looks terrible on her. I know that there's like a new skin that make the weapon look invisible in Wuthering Waves now, but I still want a proper weapon because I have to share around all these weapons. This weapon actually looks good on Shorekeeper because of the colors itself. I just want to move my variation to just one character. I keep having to move the variation to Verena and Shorekeeper. I have to change between these two. So I really hope the Call of the Abyss is actually a good weapon and you can get it for free through exploration quests. Pretty damn cool. And we got the new craftable about damn time. Took them so long to actually add. We just really have to hope for the kits to be really, really good. Okay, I have a ton of those bricks to craft my weapons, so I'm just very excited to actually finally craft a weapon that could actually potentially be really, really good. Upcoming future weapons convenes. Phase 1 will be the Last Dance and Zezi's weapon. Phase 2 will be the Roccia and Jinxie weapon. Jinxie weapon is actually very good for Kakaro as well, I believe. New events. Tales of the Isles area exploration. Look pretty self-explanatory photo collection event. Just taking pictures, a bunch of Genshin filler event. Dances for Spring's Return companion invitation login event. I believe this is just a login thing to get the Sanhua new skin. Gifts of Joyous Tunes. This is a 7-day login where you just basically get free wishes. This is a traditional thing. Much like Zone Zero also does the same thing. Every time there's like a start of the patch, they give like a login event where you just rewards. It's pretty damn nice. I really wish Genshin would start doing that because they refuse. Don't know why. We have the new tactical hologram. Always excited for tactical hologram because it's just fun to have like a big challenge that is also permanent. But because it's permanent, you can just take your time, get good in the game, and beat the boss sooner or later. You will win if you actually properly play the game. Although colors have no form. I first saw this, I thought, wow, that's a Lucy realm. Unfortunately, it's a feature co-op challenge event. I love the co-op challenge. Sometimes it can be really fun in Wuthering Waves because sometimes they actually did it right. We have a bunch of these doors and you actually have to form a co-op group and they will help you around fighting a bunch of monsters in different space. I mean, in different directions. So co-op event can actually be really fun if they did it right. I just hope it doesn't replace the Death of Lucy realm, which is once again, one of the best endgame content in this game. John Victoria, no deaths for old men. I feel like this is a cameo to John Wick. I mean, John Wick's name is there. That is so funny. I don't know what this event is, but they say it's a combat event, so I'm sure it's gonna be fun. Combat event is always a really good event. Lolo campaign, just another login event. I do enjoy it. It's very simple. Just to get free rewards, just collect your rewards. It's just you can get everything through this spinning wheel. Sooner or later, as long as you log in every single day, you will get all those rewards. It's not a gacha or anything. They just made it look like a gacha, even though it's not. Instant Maneuver Warriors, a very difficult event actually. A bunch of these scores are very difficult to get, but of course, me being a player that is actually really good at the game, I continuously beat it. I continuously try to grind the whole thing and actually properly beat the game and get all the rewards. I'm sure you can too. We're doing exploration. Pretty self-explanatory. You explore the whole area and all that stuff, you get rewarded by it, right? Now, funnily enough, I don't think that the live stream itself show all these echoes that we're about to get. Like all of this is a lot of echoes that we didn't get to see through the live stream. That's what I said. That's why I mentioned just now that the recap in the website actually shows so much more compared to the live stream. We got Hecate. Looks very cool, and the Sentry construct actually looks very amazing. It looks like a robot Goliath type of echo. Very nice. This one, Lorelei, looks very similar to Shorekeeper, except a lot more depressed. Dragon of Dirge. I wonder if we can actually fly using this dragon. And we have another bunch of echoes that is probably going to be like a cost 3 and cost 1. This one actually looks Hocus Pocus, Lottie. I mean, they all look very funny design. Diggy Duggy. Yeah, very, very cute. Very, very cute. You know what I'm surprised is that I know for sure that a lot of people won't even use all of this cost 1 echo. But I don't doubt them one bit. I do know that they actually add a bunch of new animations through these mobs, through these small monsters. It is insane how much effort they put into designing these monsters that nobody will ever use. Crazy. A lot of effort put by Kuro. Again, cost 3, they all look pretty damn amazing. Questless Knight, Diurnus Knight, yeah, all these knights look very cool, especially this Nocturnus Knight. I just like the colors. Anyways, just mimic. Yeah, very funny design. New Nightmare Echoes. You would never thought that the echoes itself will get a lot more insane than what they've already provided. The Valiant, the Monkey, I'm not gonna pronounce the name, Impermanence Heron, Thundering Memphis, they all got very new animations. As you can see right here, echo skills possess, the echoes possess different echo skills and sonata effects from their non-nightmare. We also get new sonata effects, which is kind of interesting. I hope they don't change too much because I do prefer my sonata effects being very simple. When you use the monkey, you actually got the arrow damage bonus, just like that. It's very simple to understand, not too complicated. So I do wonder what the sonata effects gonna be like, since it is all gonna be very different. New sonata effects. Oh, there you go. The new sonata effects. I'm assuming it's gonna be this Midnight Veil Frostly Resolve. It's probably gonna come from all these echoes, isn't it? Yeah, pretty damn interesting. Really excited to see that. New Phantom Echoes. So these are gonna be the ones that actually have skin, basically, right? Phantom Sentry Construct, Questless Knight, Vitrium Dancer. Yeah, they will all have like skins already. It's cool knowing that we all get skins. We're guaranteed to get the skins, so it's not that big of a deal anymore. It is still very exciting to be able to use like echoes that has different colors and all that stuff. Then I still appreciate the effort that Kuro decided to make. This is the last. I think this is the last new challenges. Tactical hologram. Fallacy. Oh my god. Okay. You do not want to see the fallacy of no return in the Tower of Verstein. It's one of the most torture playtime that I've done using Gian, and I do not want to go through that. I do not want to go through that again. But unfortunately, we are getting a hologram version. And if you don't know what tactical hologram is, it is basically a permanent endgame. And there is a reason why they make it permanent, because they know that you're not gonna beat it right away. And they're gonna add this fallacy of no return, which is already pure torture in the Tower of Adversity, into something a lot more difficult. I don't know what to tell you. This game just got a whole lot more difficult. And just when I'm about to make a video about Xenozone Zero just became a lot more harder than Wuthering Waves, they added something like this. Good job. And that's about it. Really love where this is going. I genuinely am very excited for Wuthering Waves comeback. We have a fan creation program, not really interested in this whole thing, but PS5 version is coming up. So I'm gonna assume there's gonna be a lot more new players coming soon. So welcome. I think this is a very good game. And having a developer that actually listens to you and actually takes your feedback to make something good. So yes, the new update is gonna be great. It's looking very amazing. I'm just very stoked. This game itself has been getting better and better every single patch. Every single patch, the first patch, the second patch, I say like, oh, this patch is a lot better. And then the next patch comes, oh, this patch is so much better. And then this patch, the new patch will come, the new version 2.0 will come, and obviously it's gonna be so much better once again. Very excited for Wuthering Waves' future. It's a very good game. Anyways, that is all I have to say. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, please consider to like and subscribe. See ya.